This video is brought to you by Insta360. For a quick bucket list trip like Comic-Con, could I leave my big cameras behind and trust that the tiny Insta360 GO Ultra to capture it all? That was the challenge. My name is Roger Singh. I'm a filmmaker and photographer from Utah, and I've been creating videos for years. But sometimes it's not about the gear or the project, it's about the people you share the story with. Josh and I have been friends for over 20 years. These days, we're older guys, careers and families keep us busy and sometimes apart. But when we get the chance to reconnect, we go all in. And this year, we went big, San Diego Comic-Con. Why GO Ultra? For such a short trip, I didn't want to lug around my larger cameras, but I still wanted the quality footage for memories. It's discreet, lightweight, and flexible, perfect for capturing real life without getting in the way. We kicked off the trip with fresh ocean air at La Jolla Cove. The GO Ultra clipped on my shirt, captured it all hands-free. Then we headed back to Escondido for a quick stop before the main event. And of course, no trip is complete without Din Tai Fung. My 10th visit this year. Josh's first. Dumplings, noodles, and the new mango dessert that was so good, we didn't even have dinner that night. Then it was time. Comic-Con. Just one day to take it all in, and it was massive. Honestly, a little overwhelming. We hit the Funko Biddy Pop booth for Comic-Con exclusives, checked out DC's booth with David Cornsweat's new Superman suit. In the Lego booth, stopped everyone in their tracks with a massive convention center set. Over at Marvel, Fantastic Four First Steps had the actual suits from the film and a whole interactive experience. Did I mention the cosplay? Everywhere you turned, everyone was in an incredible costume. We also made time for panels, some of the biggest ones of the day, but honestly, the standout surprise was the Malcolm and Friends panel, hands down the best panel at Comic-Con. If you know, you know. And we wrapped the night with some hilarious panels with well-known comedians and the South Park guys, and they had us laughing all the way out the door. And one thing you may not realize, to even get into Comic-Con, there's a massive line that wraps around the entire convention center. It's part of the convention experience, I guess. And yep, we did that too. And of course, I finally picked up my very first Labubu. For me, the perfect Comic-Con souvenir. All right, I got myself my first Labubu. Let's do the official Labubu unboxing. If you're not familiar with Labubu, here they are. They're these cute little monsters. And I haven't gotten into the craze, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to. Being how cool they are, this is what they look like. But you don't know which one you get until you open the box. So yeah, let's unbox this Labubu. Which one are we gonna get? Well, we get a little bag of what it comes in. Ah, it's so cute. It's a little blue guy. Check that out. So cute. That's actually, it's the one on the box. Sea salt coconut, which I love sea salt, especially when I go to Din Tai Fung, as you know that. This is my new Labubu. Pretty cool. Do we name him? Am I supposed to give him a name? So how did the GO Ultra hold up? 4K 60 gave me buttery smooth video, even indoors where Comic-Con lighting can get rough. The larger 1/1.28 inch sensor crushed low light. Pure video mode kept details sharp during dim lighting, and the ultra-wide FOV meant I could get myself and the surroundings in frame. I even mounted it on the airplane window to get shots I'd never be able to get with a bigger camera. Detaching the lens and still using the action pod as a monitor was a game changer for framing and settings. Flow state stabilization kept my focus on the story and not the camera shake. Even 2x zoom stayed crispy. Gesture controls let me snap photos with just a hand signal. Super convenient in those moments where you want to be in the photos. And the best part, I could go fully hands-free, body mounted, and just focus on being in the moment. So let's check out these accessories. So this first one is actually, this is a charging dock right here, and we actually have this ring. It's a ring remote that you can pair up to your camera. So I can either have the whole thing mounted or just the little camera mounted, but I could use this as the remote control for recording. I can press the button and it'll start recording for me. But on top of that, I have this little charger that I can put it on here, and it charges via USB-C. So there is a remote there. You have this 2-in-1 tripod 2.0 remote kit. There's this tripod underneath like that. You can open, put it down. This can extend as a selfie stick if you need to. And then there is this quick release mount on top of it right here, which works in a couple of ways. I can put it on like that and film myself, or you can tilt this upward, take this apart, mount the camera there. I could hold this here. I could also use this as a remote and a monitor as I'm recording that way, or I can back up and have that on there and control with this. This is a backpack mount. Your strap of your backpack goes onto here, and you mount this on, and then you can mount the camera right here. This is what I've been using as I've been wearing my backpack throughout Comic-Con and through the airport. Been using this. You have this pendant that you can wear. Put the camera there, and I can film my POV. Works out perfectly. This is a wireless charge cable for the camera with USB-C. So all I need to do is put my camera on there, plug this into a USB-C port to charge. Oh, there's so many things here. This one's cool. This is a 1/4-20 thread, and this can rotate either way that you want it to, and the camera just goes right on top, like so. But what's neat about this is I have this pad, and then this is a reusable sticky pad. I just get it wet, and I can stick it and mount it on anything, and I can film from there. These actually help really well to get all of those shots that you want to that are mounted, because you only need a few seconds from an angle. Hat clip, you can mount the camera on a hat. You have that. This one's pretty cool. Just magnets right there. Another hat clip, I could clip that onto my hat. Or, since I have this easy clip headband, so how this works is you take the headband, you get the hat clip, insert it there, push that in, that'll lock into place, and now you have this headband. Velcro here, do this, wear it on my head, point this as far down as I need to, and I can monitor from here what I want to shoot and control it and shoot, and it's good. So that is the Easy Clip headband. Man, there's so many other things here. As you can see, there's so many different accessories that you have here. You have ND filters, you have quick release wrist strap, sticky tabs to mount them in different places. We went over these. Should we actually try out the macro lens? Let's try out the macro lens. So for funsies, I'm gonna record. Generally you shouldn't do things like this while you are recording, but no harm here. I'm in a safe environment. I'm gonna screw on the macro lens. Let's see now. Whoa. You can see. I don't know if you want to see my eye that close, but I definitely need to get some sleep. It gives a really cool, interesting effect as I'm recording though. Let's take the remote here, see if we get some textures going. That is so cool. Anyway, those are some of the accessories for the Insta360 GO Ultra. As you can see, it's very versatile. You can shoot almost in any way that you want to. You have limitless possibilities and full-on creativity. So, could I leave my big cameras behind and travel with just the GO Ultra? Absolutely. It captured the chaos, the fun, the memories, all without me thinking about the gear. For a trip like this, that's exactly what I needed. So, in the end, Comic-Con wasn't just about collectibles or panels. It was about friendship, about making time for the people who matter. The GO Ultra made sure I could bring those memories home. Small, powerful, and built for real life.